Good morning, guys. I've been kind of out of making my channel. However, I'm getting back into it. I'm just on my morning run. Look how pretty back here is. I'm gonna make the video today. I'm sure and get it posted so you guys can see more information. It's gonna be again self practicing self-love and stuff. And yeah, so let's get to it. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Sorry, I'm out of breath. And I think that is it. So yeah, let's get to practicing self-love. Okay, so let's get to it. My intro was awesome. I went for a run earlier and I was surprised to find the time to because I kind of slept in and I don't like sleeping in that often, but I'm really trying to make it a goal to wake up earlier. Anyway, so let's get to it. Practicing self-love. One thing I think that's so big on practicing it is your time management, and that's what, if you don't have it, then you're not really practicing yourself, development, your self growth, your self love. That's my opinion. You're not really developing it, especially if you have no time management. It just stresses you out. I feel like unless you have all the time off in the world, you don't need to worry about time management. But for the ones who work, for the ones who have kids, for the ones who go to school or whatever, you need to focus on your time management, or else you're just gonna overstress yourself and overwork yourself, and then that's what I think creates depression or mental breakdowns. And it could just be like a scary event. However, this is just what I've seen happen to myself, and I don't want it to happen to anyone else. Or I'm late for something. I hated being late for college, so I was always trying to do my best to be on time. And if I wasn't on time, I was like racing. Like it was like, okay, gotta get there, or whatever. Anyways, so so yes, so time management, yes, it can reduce stress because you're not jumbled. Not everything is jumbled. You're not scatterbrained. Scatterbrain is another thing that creates stress, depression, all of that. So, how you can utilize your time management to reduce stress? One thing I've been learning, and it's awesome because I've been doing my best with it. I know I've broken the habit a little bit, but I'm trying to do an agenda, like trying to really use an agenda this time. So before I buy myself an agenda. I'd use it for one day and I'd toss it in my bookshelf and never use it. Now I'm really, really, really trying my best to use it because it's supposed to help you succeed. Whether it's practicing self-love, whether it's your job, whatever it is with your kids, and you're trying to find time for yourself. Because I know we're all busy. We are all busy. We all have our own lives. We all have to go from one place to another, from point A to point B to point C to point A to point B to point C, like that. I've noticed that. I've seen it. It's not fun, especially when time is tight. So one thing I think you really need to do with your time management is give yourself a bunch of so yesterday I had 2 back-to-back appointments, and then I realized I was going to be late for something else, and my time management was bad. I was like, I didn't expect for this to take longer, but it did, and that's awesome that it did. However, I need to talk about, or I needed to, what is it called? I needed to time it better. So I should have been like, hey, sorry, I can't do Monday, but I can do this day instead, or just, you need to know how long things are going to be, so then you're not tightening the time and rushing things and being rushed and being stressed. It's not fun. last night was one of my experiences, and I learned it, and I'm like, okay, next time I'm just gonna say I can't, or like like that's one reason is like you should know how long things are gonna last, and if you're not sure, then don't make another plan. That's one thing, or two things, I guess. So, secondly, is go out and buy a book and like a pen and paper agenda. You know, if you can keep on it with your phone, that is great. Where your phone can give you reminders. But honestly, I personally agree with the pen and paper agenda. Looking at your schedule every day, whether it's 3 times a day or 10 times a day. You know, every day, at least once. Start with once a day. Look at it, read it, what you have to do. Write down what you have to do next for that day. Even at nighttime, like before you go to bed, write down what you have to do for the next day so you're prepared and you have more time to relax and not worry and not have it jumbled in your brain so you're scatterbrained. Like literally have it in order from what you want to what you want your day to look like, and make that be your day. Then you have the time, you know. Anyway, next is once you okay, so another sorry, I'm looking at my notes. But also lastly is once you keep turning like maybe your schedule, reading it every day, going along with what your schedule says, doing it every day, it kind of turns into your habit, like what I said in the past. It really does turn into a habit, I think. I personally agree. I've seen it. I'm trying to work on that. That's something I need to work on. However, let's grow together. Let's make a plan to plan out our lives. And this is just something I've been learning. It's not something I just took, or I knew right off the bat. I'm learning it myself. And yeah, have a lovely, lovely evening. I'm very sorry for a very late video. I've been really busy. Haven't really had much of time. And yeah, have a lovely evening. Okay.